Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're tuned into Vibing Out with me, your sister, CaShyra Lashe. Hey, hey. Okay, you seen the topic? Let's go ahead and get all the way into it. So Kim Burrell's on the Tamron Hall show, and everything seemed to be okay. Until things seem to take a little turn, or maybe detoured a little bit. Let's take a look at this clip.
The little bit more that I will share is some of the names that you called. I was far more disappointed than I was surprised that they had something negative to say. I was disappointed because we've all shared the same stage and background, back rooms and green rooms. And some of their public display and conversation is somewhat opposite of what it is behind stage. I'm not going to do to them what they did to me.
Oh, no,
a lot of them are public and it's talking to I am, though. I'm talking about their ability to be negative toward a name that they built up for so many years. And that's disheartening because especially when people can call you, I would have much preferred, especially dealing with gospel, Yolanda Adams, who we're both from Houston, Texas, to pick up the cell phone and say, hey, I have a career to save and I can't agree with your stance right now. I need to say something different to my public. So I would have preferred that to call and say, we've been in the gospel game too long together, and this is negative. This looks really, really bad. So I'm not going to be able to affiliate with you. I would have respected it and said, hey, do what you got to do, but at least we have an understanding.
Well, I mean, and let me be clear here. Yolanda is a friend of mine as well.
Good.
Where I am also from Texas.
Oh, okay.
And I did not want to turn this into because I don't know what happened behind the scenes. What I was asking if you wanted more time for, you said there was more of a backstory to what you said on the pulpit, not the interpersonal relationships of two people that you're now here with me.
Kim. Am I of the few that's really trying to hold on?
You make it really hard for a sister.
I mean, like, I feel that Kim Burrell has a right to feel how she want to feel, but all jokes aside, there is a time and place for everything. And right now, the place for Kim Burrell should be in a chair, sitting across the seat from her therapist. And look, Tamron Hall wasn't having it. She was like, not on my show.
Not today.
But you know what? I gotta give it to Tamron. She really put Kim in her place in a very classy type way, darling. Which is much better than what my old self would have did. Somebody on Twitter said this is what was going on in Tamron's head.
Wait a minute, hold up.
I mean, like, if you talk too much was a person. If I desperately need a PR was a person. If sometimes we just need to shh was a person. If everybody the problem and I'm the victim was a person. Is it disappointing that we constantly find Kim Burrell in the midst of mess in the media and, in the pulpit? Yes, it's disappointing. Yes, and it's a mess. But am I going to continue to pray for her as my sister in Christ? Yes, of course. I am a firm believer that God is a repairer of the breach, and God can restore, revive, renew, refresh, all the re's. I know that God can do it. So we're going to pray for her. We're going to pray that God have her come back with a humble heart, because it's all about the heart. So I don't know, y'all. Let's get into the conversation. What you think? What you feeling, huh? Thank you so much for tuning in to Vibing Out with me, your sister CaShyra Lashe. Remember to put God first in everything that you do. Acknowledge Him in all thy ways, and He will direct thy path. Love you with the sweet love of Jesus Christ. Until next time, God bless.